Welcome students. Today we will solve exercise 12b related to your like and unlike term. The question number 1, write all the terms of each of the following algebraic expression. So I am taking second and eighth part of it. As per question, a plus 2b minus 3c is given. So as you can see, plus and minus sign are there in between each term. So there are three terms in it. One a, second is 2b, and third is minus 3c. Whenever you write terms separately and you found minus sign is there with any of the term, write it down as well. Now as per your third part of the same question, 2xy plus 3yz minus 5zx plus 1 upon 9 is given there in the question. Now can you see, with the help of a plus minus sign we can distinguish between each term. 2xy plus 3yz minus 5zx plus 1 upon 9. So your first term is 2xy, the second is 3yz, third term is minus 5zx, and your last fourth term is 1 upon 9. So there are 4 terms in this part. Now your second question is identify monomial, binomials and trinomials from the following. So your first, I am taking second, third, fourth, eighth and ninth part of it. As per your second part, 5x, you can see only 5 is multiplied by x, and when we check the number of terms we never count minus and a division sign there, and 5 is multiplied with x, so it is a monomial. 5 divided by x, again it is a monomial. A into B into C, as I told you, we never count multiplication and division when we count the number of terms, so again it is also a monomial. And but if you will see 3x plus 3x plus y by 2, which is the 8th part of your book, 3x, I'm repeating, 3x plus y by 2. So can you see a plus sign in between 3x and y by 2? So plus sign, just differentiate it into two terms, so it become a binomial. Now your ninth part is 3 minus y by 2 plus z. So 3 is one term, minus sign is there, then y by 2 is second term, plus sign is there, then z is a third term. So it is a trinomial. Now coefficient. Coefficient means any factors or a group of factors which we see there in any of the algebraic expression or of a term, and is called a coefficient of the remaining factor. So as given there in your book, question number 3, first part, a, we have to find the coefficient of a in minus 5ab square. So we have to find the coefficient of a in it. So just leave the a there in the expression only and write down the rest separately. You will get minus 5b square. So minus 5b square is your coefficient of a. Similarly, I am taking the sixth part now. So p in a, b, c, p. P, we have to find the coefficient of p. We just leave the p there in the expression and write down the a, b, c which are attached with it. Just write it down separately. So a, b, c are your coefficient of your p. So the coefficient of p is your a, b, c. Take one more part of the same question. I'm taking the ninth part, x square y in a, b, x square y, z, and I am asked to find out the coefficient of x square y. Just write down x square y there with the expression only and write down the rest separately. That are your 8 a, b, z. So 8 a, b, z is the coefficient of x square y. Question number 4 is write down the numeral as well as literal coefficient of each of the following monomial. I am taking the third part. Yes. So it is 3 by 5 a, p, q. Here you can see 3 by 5 is a numeral. So the numeral coefficient of the given monomial is 3 by 5, and the literal coefficient of the monomial is a, p, q. But if I will be asked to find out the coefficient of a, coefficient of p, coefficient of q, then also we can do, like if I am asked to find out the coefficient of a, then it will be 3 by 5 pq, of p then it can be 3 by 5 aq, and of q then 3 by 5 ap. So I think now it is clear to you how we find the coefficient. Whenever we are asked to find out the coefficient from the given expression, we just leave that literal or a numeral there with the expression, and the remaining or the rest part we just write it down separately. Now your sixth part, x y square z cube. Can you see, if nothing is written with any of the variable or literal, we just it is obvious that 1 is always there with that literal or a variable. So x y square z cube means 1 is always attached with it. So the numeral coefficient of the given monomial is 1, and the literal coefficient, of course, it will be x y square z cube. Our next question is to find out the factors of the given values or the given algebraic expression. We have 3a. So 3 when multiplied by a we get 3a. So 3 factors are just like as you find the factors of any of your numeral or a number. Like if I asked you to find out the factor of a 5, you always multiply or you just take out the factor by a method of factorization, and you will say ki 3, 5, 1 are the factors of your 15. So here similar the method we will use, but the presentation get vary because here the variables are also attached with the numbers. So 3 when multiplied by a gives you 3a. So 3 and a both are the factors of your 3a. Now if I am having minus x, which is the second part, so can you see minus 1 when multiplied x or minus x, all three are the factors of minus x. And in 3pq square, which is a fourth part, 3 is one of the factor, p, then pq, then pq square. So these are the factors of your 3pq square. Now your sixth question is group the like terms together. Now you have I'm taking the last part of the question number 6. It is 2p square q minus 3pq square, 8qp square, 6p square q square, 7q square p minus 8q square p square. We check the like and unlike term with the help of our variables only. Just see in the given expression which variables are of like types, like they are having the same power, same variables are used. So I had done the pink, yellow and orange by making the shape of a rectangle there with p square q. Then I'm using a rhombus with rhombus sign I'm using for your pq square, and I'm making a oval shape there with the p square q square with the yellow color to distinguish the all three like terms found there in the given series. So 2p square q and 8qp square, though written just oppositely, like p square q and there in 8 they had written qp square, but the variable is of same type. So 2p square q and 8qp square are your like terms. Then the second group is minus 3pq square, 7q square p. See, can you notice p square q and qp squares though look differently, but they are same. So this is what you have to check in the given expression. At one glance you will feel as if they are different, but please put a focus there in the given series. Maybe you will find no, they are not different, they are of same type. So always check the power there on the variable, always check the order of variable, and always check the variables or variable should be of same type when you just make out a series of like terms. So your third is 6p square q square minus 8q square p square. That's it. Do question number 7 in book. That's all with exercise 12. We do this exercise in your copy. Thank you.